Hello, welcome to another episode of On the Bench with Pete, and in this episode I'm going to be looking at Space Marine Terminators from Space Hulk. Get some more paint on these babies. So if you've got some miniatures that need painting, and I'm sure you have, grab yourselves a brush, grab yourselves a model, cup of whatever you want, and let's rid the world of unpainted miniatures. So let's have a look. So here we are. I'm going to be using my next layer of red, which is going to be Evil Sunz Scarlet. Not that that matters. And don't be surprised if you see me switching out brushes quite a bit in this video. So I might even use my wet palette for this one. So need some more paper. Right, that's what I'm going to do. Back in a sec. So there we are, back again. Sorry about that. Had to put some new greaseproof paper down. Like I say, I'll probably be switching out brushes on a regular basis doing this. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. So it's just going to be boring red. Nothing exciting. Evil Sunz Scarlet. Let's see how we go here. So this is a new brush from Marby Painter, and it's I don't know whether I'll be using this all the way. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'll do a bit. See how this works out. Always takes me a while to get going anyway for the camera angle. I don't have this one on a holder, it's true. Okay, it's down slightly, I think. Not that I'm showing you how to paint or anything. And, believe me, there's some far better painters out there. And they do good videos. I love good videos that do teach you how to paint stuff. I mean, YouTube is just fantastic. You know, if you want to learn how to paint a blood angel, there'll be loads of videos out there on how to do it, but there'll be some really, really good ones. And that is cool. So, yes, I'm painting up Space Hulk. That's what I'm doing. So I've had it a while now. I've had it since it came out. Obviously, because it was kind of a limited edition if I'm not mistaken, but well, I had so much other stuff to do on the go as well, Zombicide stuff as well to do, and various other projects, and it's been sat in the box staring at me, calling my name. So there, now it's time to release them. There. Okay, it's going on alright. So I don't know what this Terminator is all about. It's obviously dead. But obviously like this for a reason. I'm super excited to be doing a Space Hulk project. There's not many people out there doing, you know, the tabletop game Space Hulk, let alone painting it. I mean, even mini wargaming, they're playing it unpainted. Well, I understand that when they got all the other stuff doing. They just want to. Sometimes you just want to sit down and play a game without having to have fantastically painted miniatures or whatever. I'm just of the school that I can't do that. Yeah, I've been watching, Space Hulk games on YouTube. I was watching the Lone Rangers Space Hulk games. That's actually what inspired me to get started on it. Yeah, Space Hulk. I love Space Hulk. Anything Space Hulk. It's cool. Well, I might look into getting the computer game. I don't know. That's a maybe. But give me the tabletop game any day. Not sure if I'm liking this brush or no, but let's just see. Okay. Yeah, I saw some Space Crusade videos as well, which took me back. And that was awesome. Because I named this series Space Hulk Crusade. It's kind of Space Crusade which got me in, really. Started me into... If I think about it logically, Space Crusade was the first tabletop board game I ever played, even before Hero Quest. So they're my first experiences of it, of a miniatures based tabletop game. I played the Dungeons and Dragons on that. Was quite good. Hero Quest was where it was at for me though, at the time. Coming out, I'm just looking to see how it's turning out. Okay. Sometimes you stare at these things so long, you don't know what you're doing. Well, that's just me. That's just me. Yeah. I wanted to get another on the bench out there. I will be doing another bolt action manoeuvres on sometime. I don't know when I'll upload it though. So this isn't just another series of videos I've started and never finishing. Some they're on the back burner for a while. I mean, like Zombicide, I had a spate of that and just having a rest on that for a while. I'll probably be digging out the game to have another game soon because I'm itching to do that. I do enjoy it. We haven't actually had a decent zombie night as a family for a while either because we had different things going on and whatnot, and it's been cool. Busy but cool. So one of the things I've been busy with was rehearsing for our church social evening, doing the music for that. Our gig, it went very well. Probably the best gig I've ever played. It went that well. I've played a few. It's the most responsive, happy crowd I've ever seen. Most appreciative too. So I mean, we didn't get paid for it. We didn't do it for money or anything. We just did it because we wanted to help out. Give back to the community in whatever way you can. So that's what we do. Oh, this is finicky. Very finicky. Cool, we'll be getting all these done in one go. I might try switching brushes later though. Cool, yeah. Looks good though. I think it looks good. Yeah, real good fun on that church gig. That was a Saturday night. I mean, it was only 7 till about, I don't know, it was 10. That was enough to wipe me out entirely yesterday. most of this morning. But you know, back on to making videos again, which is what I like. Keeps me happy. Keeps me sane. Get around this knee pad here. Taking shape. Not bad at all. Yeah, don't mind. Don't mind that. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. What bit next? Hand, I suppose. Very strange pose to be doing whilst you're painting like this. Actually, we'll do his arm there. Got his hand. So I've been eBaying like crazy. Since I watched one of the Lone Rangers videos, he was trying to raise money to get Age of Sigmar by selling off his Warhammer stuff. And I thought, you know, I've got a lot of junk lying around, especially DVDs I never watch, and I'm never going to watch again. Why not sell them? So I've been listing them and selling them like crazy. And that got me thinking I could do the same with other things. So, you know, like my Indiegogo campaign, I should be setting up a separate account. All my savings and funds will go towards that, and that'll be just there until I have enough funds to do something with it. So that's kind of cool. Also been using some of the eBay funds to like replenish like paints and things and stuff I use regular. Well, that's starting to look alright. Don't mind that at all. Yeah, quite like the look of that. Alright. Yeah, his brush is a bit, bristles are a bit finicky, aren't they? I'm not really fighting the brush at the moment, so we'll keep going until then. Until such time I feel that I am. Alright, I just want to do a little bit on the side of his armour there. I used to hold my breath doing things like this, so it's now I just stop breathing. Okay. So I've been looking at a lot of videos online about the Age of Sigmar. Obviously I added my thoughts initially, and I thought, well, I'm not really qualified to talk about it because I haven't got it or played it, you know. So I've been watching a load of videos to try and get my head around it, and I've downloaded all the rules and stuff. And the more I look at it, the more impressed I am with it. Not that I wasn't anyway, but you know, I wasn't one of these haters that are like acting like dicks about it and saying, "Oh, fantasy's dead." I mean, you know, come on, man. Elvis is dead, but people still play his music. You know, you still play Warhammer Fantasy. You know, what's the big deal? I don't see it. You know, what's the problem? You like that game? Okay, will you still play that game? Plus you have free rules to play them, the same models in their new game. So what are you whinging about? You know, they were whinging for ages that game was broken or it needed changing, blah blah blah, too much to fix and all that kind of stuff. Well, alright then, here's a completely new game. Same models. We even give you the free rules for free. Initially. You've got War Scrolls to play all your old models. If you so wish. I don't see what else you can do, really, you know? God, my. Takes a while to do this stuff. Yeah, so anyway, I'm suitably impressed. I mean, I always wanted to get into Warhammer Fantasy. Now I can, because people are selling off their stuff, and, you know, hey, that's good for me. And I can't be the only one, so it's good for people like me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into fantasy. I was always put off by, you know, having the sheer numbers to have to think about getting. I mean, I've got orcs to do, and that's going to be like another horde army. And that's going to be another lot of painful painting, you know. It will become a labour of love, I think, you know, on that, but that's okay. Because orcs are fun. You got all these different things to paint. It's the colours, the colour schemes that you get used to or bored with. I like working with reds and I like working with blues. I don't really work with greens much. So that'll be interesting to do. Looking forward to that. Okay. I think we're about done on this one. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe just do a little bit more here. Honestly, I don't know. That might be metal or brass or gold or what, I don't know. It's not on the very high resolution at the moment, the camera setting. Well, that's one down. Sip of tea before my next one, before my tea goes cold. Okay. So yeah, my current thoughts then on the Age of Sigma. Oh, that I actually quite like the look of it. I do indeed. Let's get this one done. That's my favourite one. I haven't even found out who he is yet. He's my favourite character, or my favourite model from the Space Hulk Terminators. Oh, I just love his dynamic pose. He looks awesome. Yeah, looking really good. And you know, I don't care if I'm not the best painter in the world. I think I'm getting better as time goes by. I know my airbrushing skills have certainly come on a long way since I first started. And when I say airbrushing skills, I don't just mean the painting aspect of it. I mean like maintaining your airbrush and all that kind of stuff. So I think I've come on a long way with that too. I think it's worth taking the time to do these. I know there's people out there who can do it a lot better than this, but I think what I will end up with will be better than just the bare plastic, red plastic, that you take off the sprue. And the same will be said for my gene stealers, or they're like dark blue or whatever. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to getting the new paints, the purples, and seeing what can be done with those. Might have to do a few test models. I want the Broodlord to be slightly different anyway than the Gene Stealers, but to be similar. But at the end of the day, I want to be able to look at them, because I want to put them all on round bases, you see, because I want to play them in 40k. But I want to be able to say, oh yeah, they're from my Space Hulk set, so that when I'm going to play Space Hulk tomorrow or whatever, just gather them up. Say, well, this is all the Space Hulk ones, and I know that. I know this because they're the only purple Gene Stealers I have, my Space Hulk ones. Okay. So yeah, going Age of Sigmar. It seems obvious to me now that they're going to be doing because it's supposed to be like set like 20k, isn't it? In the Warhammer world. It's Warhammer 20k, basically. And I think that's super cool. I really do. So I'm looking at, I've got some demons that I haven't put together yet. But I'll be able to play those as well. So I can play them in 40k, normal Warhammer Fantasy, and Age of Sigmar. So, brilliant. So they're like, demons are the one types of, one faction I can play in all 3 games. Cool. So yeah, I'll be getting demons. I think they look cool. People can say what they like. People can unsubscribe if I whatever. I don't care. But my thoughts are that I think Games Workshop do know what they're doing. I think they know they're going to get a lot of hate. But at the end of the day, I think they know what they're doing. I do. And I have to believe that because, well, it's my favourite hobby, and they're the ones that got me started into it. And I can't think that after 30 years they're just going to all let it go down the drain. I just can't believe that. I mean, okay, so their profits aren't as high, but they're still making profit. And there's a lot to be said for that, I think, in this day and age. It's such a cutthroat life and business. Sorry, I'm just trying to be ultra careful here. paintbrush is it's doing okay. And obviously got to get the right angles here, so apologies for that. Once it's painted, like I said, I'm going to be doing a few games of Space Hulk. Then I don't know when I'm going to get onto painting Prison Outbreak for Zombicide, but you know, I've got the basic game, and I've got the Toxic City Mall expansion, and that's all painted up. Well, once all these games are done, I'll be able to go backwards and forwards, you know, doing different games. And that'll be cool. That'll give me lots of variation. Lots of variation, hopefully. I hope you guys can hear me okay, by the way. I'm talking a little quieter than usual. I'm talking down as well, for the most part. But these videos do give me the chance to get loads of work done. And I really like that. That's cool. I get to make a video and I get work done. I get models painted. I love that. If any more of you guys out there are thinking of doing a series like paint along stuff, then please let me know, because they're few and far between. I watch Jay. I really love watching those and painting along to them. And I look for others and I can't really find them. I found a couple. Not regular though. Not like Jay and myself that put these out. I like regular content. I like stuff to be regular on a YouTube channel. It's fine to have one-offs and things like that. We all do that, but I mean, like things like unboxings, you can't have regular unless you're like a millionaire. But do you know what I mean? Musings and ramblings and that kind of thing. I like them to be regular. So they're sort of things I can put on in the background. That's what I like. Starting to look cool. I like that. The fact that he's in such a dynamic pose to begin with helps. And tell me it doesn't, you know. I think once his cloak thing's done, it will really bring it out. Thing with this paint is it dries really quickly. Good job I decided to use a wet palette. Okay, little tricky areas now to do. Yeah, I decided I'm going to put these on round bases. I think they're done, so you got the choice really, and I like that. I mean, I've got some bases here. They're not like GW ones, but they're the right size, so I'll just use them. Don't really want to put these guys on wooden bases if I can help it. I've got wooden bases. I think they're better for metal miniatures than wooden bases. I don't know why, it just feels better. Feels better to me anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave that area there. Oh yeah, top there. It's amazing how what areas you see, you spot. Even when you come back to it, you think you've done it. Oh damn, I missed that spot there. pretty much. Pretty much nailed it. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's one of my favourites. He is there. Right, so put him down there. Go. Onto a brush of paint. So that's 2 Space Marines down, or 2 Terminators down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to go. Not are we doing it today? Ooh, like a cup of tea. So we'll do this guy, I think, with the, was it like a power axe or what? Or, I don't know what he is, a chaplain or a librarian or something. But he does look cool. So I'm going to go for him. Yeah, so once it's done, you can expect Space Hulk games. And you can also expect to see these miniatures, hopefully, in battle reports in the future. With a regular 40k, which is my aim. Once I get Mini Warzone built, I'll be able to do battle reports. So I can't really do them at home. I can't set it all up in the house. I've just got too much going on here. That's why I need a place to game. I don't really want to film battle reports at a club and that. It's just a bit too distracting. Too much else going on. It's quite noisy, it can be. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I like to watch when I'm doing that, but when I go there I just like to play and I not have to worry about filming. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love filming, but sometimes I just want to play a game. I mean, I can possibly set up some smaller skirmish games at home, things like Hordes and War Machine and that, which I probably will do in time to come. But I do want to do full-on like 40k battle reports. But like I say, at the moment I don't have the space to do it. I can't do it at home. But once I do have that area built, you can expect a shit ton of videos to come along. So I'll have my table set up all the time. And I can set it up the night before and just leave it overnight. Just go out the next day and either wait for my opponent to arrive or do whatever. But there'll be area there to film anything really. Tactics, talks, musings, I can do it all there. I can even paint, do on the benches and do paint-alongs, which would be cool. Right. Yeah, I don't know what he is, but he's very cool. Talking of Age of Sigmar, going back to that, I'm going to have to arrange a game with my local games workshop. See if I can get one of that. I don't know how long it will take me to do these. I'm in no rush because that's kind of cool. So I'm waiting for paint to arrive anyway for the Gene Stealers, as I said, and I'm gonna be I don't know, Human and Harin. As to exactly what colour scheme I want. So, like I said, I do want purples for them. That's what I want. I want their skin to be purple. Don't ask me why. I just do. But they can still play 40k. You know. They can mix with the other gene stealers I've got. It really doesn't matter. Try to find the right angle, as in a lot of these miniatures. Sorry if I do go off camera with the model. Sometimes that's the only way. Looks like it was working. Okay. That's cool. He's got a menacing look, this one. I don't know what he is. Like a Terminator chaplain or a librarian or something. He's got that grim dark look about him. You can't really see it there, but on his face is a solid look of determination. I love those grimacing faces that they have on the models. This kind of Judge Dredd poses going on there. I like that. Oh yeah, I do love these colours. They look awesome. I don't care what anybody says. For me, this hobby is just awesome, all round awesome, wrapped in a bunch of awesomeness. It's helped me so much the time I started doing it, and I never dreamed I would be doing this. Not in a million years. And I'm grateful that I kind of found it and discovered it, or it found me. I don't know what way you want to look at it. But I'm so grateful. Yeah. Is that the shoulder pad? More or less. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I don't know what time's doing. I'll probably stop it after this miniature because it's taking a lot longer than I thought. But that's cool, I'm fine with that. I know some of you guys have taken these models and used them for different factions, and I don't blame you because the models, they just look super cool. They look awesome. I may even do another Broodlord series, how I do my Broodlord. That'll be different from the last Broodlord I did. That'll be cool. These reds are just so gorgeous. Just enough models for you to do and not have to not be able to get sick of it, I think. That's cool. It's not just a matter, I find, of it's not just a matter of finding what colours you want to paint. It's also a matter of finding what techniques you wish to employ and how to get the effects you want. You know, do you dry brush? Do you edge brush? A lot of people favour dry brushing because it is a very simple technique to do, and it's quick. I think that's the key for a lot of people. It's quick. They're impatient. They want to get it done, which I can understand. I do understand it. Believe me, I understand that. But and I know it's cool just to start playing. It is. I like that too. But the reward you get from finally painting your stuff how you want it, and then see it on the table, it far outstrips the being able to play it straight away enjoyment for me. It's like a culmination of all your hard work and effort finally comes together on the tabletop, and it's like, wow. So yeah, I'll have some of that. I know some of you paint as you go along. You start playing games with semi-painted miniatures, you start seeing that. I can't help but stare at them then. These are just great to paint. I love painting these. These are awesome, super awesome. Yeah, I keep thinking about that church gig. Although it was tiring for me, very tiring and energy draining, it was so worth it to see people enjoying themselves. See a look on my wife's face, like she loves the performing. And I just think, wow, it's worth it for me. That is more than enough reward for me. So yeah, we got booked for the Christmas do straight away afterwards. You know, oh, you're going to do our Christmas do? You've been requested. Like, oh, really? And my wife looked at me and I was like, yeah, we'll do it. I can't refuse. I just can't. She's my wife and I love her, so I'll do whatever it takes. That's not saying I don't like it, because I thoroughly enjoyed it, you know. I'm glad she got us into it. I thought I was kind of retired from the whole music scene. I'm tempted to do a YouTube channel just for the music, you know. Rorke's Drift. Keep an eye out. Rorke's Drift. I'm looking to get some t-shirts. This is coming to a conclusion now on the red. Starting to. Around here is knee pad, I think. Still seeing bits. You know, it's weird. Like I said, you still see bits that you've missed, and you go, oh, let's do that bit. Okay. Is he done yet? think he might be on that stage. Oh, I did a bit of red on there. Right. Wash my brush out. Oh, the water's very red now. So that's him. Come on, focus there. So yes, that's him done on that stage. So although it isn't a lot, I've managed to do these three. Well, that's these three I don't have to do again at this layer or stage. Take the glasses off and just zoom out, come up so I can do it in one take for this. So yeah, move the camera out of this, it makes YouTube think, oh, do you want us to stabilise your video? And I'll say no. So yeah, that's that. So like I say, it's just the three. In fact, I'll put them on here so you can see. So those three, I've done those three. Several more to go, but hey, that's those three done on this episode of On the Bench. When I say done, I mean that red. I've got several more to do, but running out of things to say now. So yeah, so there they are. I'm really enjoying painting them. Really enjoying them. I can't wait to base them up either. Put them on round bases, and that's going to look even better. I think that's going to be mental on the battlefield. So anyway, once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you got stuff done. And yes, I will see you in the next video, whatever it may be. So until then, remember, all brushes lead to water. Bye guys.